Greetings, and welcome to my channel. My name is Leonidas, and I am a warrior with a passion for history. In this channel, I will be sharing my knowledge and insights into the history and culture of one of the most fascinating civilizations of the ancient world. Through a series of videos, we will delve into the history, politics, art, and daily life of this remarkable civilization, gaining a deeper understanding of its legacy and influence on later cultures. Whether you are a student of history, a lover of ancient cultures, or simply curious about the past, this channel is for you. As a warrior, I have a unique perspective on the values, beliefs, and traditions that shape this civilization, and I am excited to share this knowledge with you. Join me on this journey through time, as we uncover the secrets and stories of this ancient civilization. So, hit that subscribe button and join me on this epic journey through history, as we explore the wonders and mysteries of this remarkable civilization. Welcome to my in-depth video on the ancient Egyptian civilization, one of the most intriguing cultures of the ancient world. With a rich and complex history spanning over 3,000 years, from the pre-dynastic period to the Roman conquest, Egypt was a land of wonder and fascination, with a culture that continues to captivate us today. In this video, we will explore the history, religion, art, and daily life of the ancient Egyptians, shedding light on this remarkable civilization and its enduring legacy. Part 1: Geography and Environment. The ancient Egyptians saw their country as a gift from the gods, and they developed a complex mythology and religion to explain the forces of nature and the mysteries of life and death. Egypt is a land of contrasts, with its vast deserts, fertile Nile Valley, and lush oases. The Nile, which flows from the south to the north, was the lifeblood of Egypt, providing water, transportation, and fertile soil for agriculture. The Egyptians built impressive irrigation systems and developed sophisticated farming techniques to harness the power of the river and feed their growing population. The Nile also played a crucial role in the religion of the ancient Egyptians, who believed that the river was the source of life and fertility. They worshipped a number of river gods, including Hapi, who was depicted as a fat man with water pouring from his head. The annual flooding of the Nile was seen as a sign of the god's favor, and the Egyptians developed a calendar to track the cycles of the river and predict the timing of the floods. Part 2: Early History and Dynastic Period. The history of ancient Egypt can be divided into several periods, including the pre-dynastic period, the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, the New Kingdom, and the Late Period. The pre-dynastic period began around 5000 BCE, when the first agricultural communities emerged along the Nile Valley. By 3100 BCE, the pre-dynastic period had given way to the first dynasty of Pharaohs, marking the beginning of the dynastic period. The Pharaohs were the rulers of Egypt, seen as the embodiment of the gods on earth. They held absolute power over their subjects, and they were revered as divine beings with the power to control the forces of nature and maintain the order of the universe. The Pharaohs built impressive monuments and temples to honor the gods and perpetuate their memory, including the Great Pyramids of Giza, the temples of Karnak and Luxor, and the Valley of the Kings. They also developed a complex bureaucracy and legal system to administer their vast kingdom, with officials and scribes recording everything from tax revenues to military campaigns. Part 3: Religion and Mythology. Religion was central to the lives of the ancient Egyptians, shaping their beliefs, values, and rituals. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each with their own powers and attributes, and they believed in the importance of maintaining harmony between the gods and humans. Some of the most important gods included Ra, the sun god, who was seen as the creator of the universe; Osiris, the god of the afterlife, who judged the souls of the dead; and Isis, the goddess of fertility, who protected women and children. The Egyptians developed a complex system of rituals and ceremonies to honor the gods and ensure their favor. They believed in the importance of mummification and burial practices to ensure the safe passage of the soul to the afterlife. They also developed a rich body of literature and art to express their beliefs and values, including the Book of the Dead, the coffin texts, and the Temple of Dendar. Part 4: Daily Life and Social Structure. Despite the power and wealth of the pharaohs and the elites, the vast majority of ancient Egyptians were farmers and laborers who lived in simple mud brick homes and struggled to make ends meet. They worked hard to cultivate their crops, tend their livestock, and maintain their homes, often with little respite from the intense heat and humidity of the Egyptian climate. However, they also enjoyed some of the luxuries of life, such as beer, bread, and music, and they took pride in their family and community ties. The social structure of ancient Egypt was complex and hierarchical, with the pharaoh at the top and a range of officials, priests, and artisans occupying the lower rungs of society. Women had some degree of power and influence, particularly in the realm of religion and household management, but they were still largely subservient to men and subject to strict social norms and expectations. Part 5: Art and Architecture. One of the most enduring legacies of ancient Egypt is its art and architecture, which continues to inspire and fascinate us today. The Egyptians developed a unique style of art that was characterized by its bold lines, stylized forms, and striking colors, as well as its focus on religion, mythology, and the afterlife. They created intricate sculptures, paintings, and reliefs that celebrated the power and glory of the pharaohs, the beauty of the gods and goddesses, and the joys and sorrows of human life. The architecture of ancient Egypt was equally impressive, with massive temples, pyramids, and obelisks that still stand today as testament to the skill and creativity of the ancient builders. The Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, is perhaps the most famous of these monuments, but there are many other examples of remarkable engineering and design throughout Egypt. Part 6: Decline and Legacy. The ancient Egyptian civilization endured for over 3,000 years, but it was not immune to the forces of change and decline. From the invasions of the Hyksos and the Sea Peoples to the internal conflicts and corruption that plagued the later dynasties, Egypt faced many challenges and setbacks over the centuries. Nevertheless, its culture and legacy endured, influencing and inspiring generations of artists, scholars, and adventurers. Today, we continue to be fascinated by the mysteries and marvels of ancient Egypt, from the pyramids and temples to the hieroglyphs and mummies. We study the history, archaeology, and culture of this remarkable civilization, seeking to understand its achievements and its challenges, its strengths and its weaknesses. And we honor the memory of the ancient Egyptians, who built one of the most enduring and fascinating cultures of the ancient world, and who continue to inspire and captivate us to this day. Conclusion. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the history and culture of ancient Egypt. We have explored the geography and environment, the early history and dynastic periods, the religion and mythology, the daily life and social structure, and the art and architecture of this remarkable civilization. We have seen how the ancient Egyptians created a complex and enduring culture that continues to inspire and fascinate us today, and we have gained a deeper appreciation for the legacy of this remarkable civilization. I hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new about the ancient Egyptians. Thank you for watching.